Chet Womack here from thepepperproject.com, here with Engineer 775. There's a lot of scare tactics, maybe you would call them, a lot of hype. Sometimes in the media, it's really prolific about the threat of an EMP, right. And the story is always the grid is going down. And so you have people that really want to know, is that just media, is that hype, or is that real? How realistic is the possibility of the electric grid going down in the case of an EMP?
Right. If you look at my YouTube channel, I don't use hype. I don't like scare tactics to motivate people to do anything. It's just the facts. And so there have been a lot of facts established by people that are very reputable in this realm. The EMP Commission, there's people in academia, people that work with the Department of Defense, well-renowned physicists, electrical engineers, and people that actually work for the military and protect their devices now. So I've just been gathering facts for the last 3 years, and so these are real things. There are precedences in our history. I'll name 2 of them: the Carrington event, which was a CME event in the 1800s, and then Starfish Prime, which was a nuclear detonation at altitude that did cause tremendous disruptions in the Hawaiian Islands. So we have a nuclear event in history, we have a CME event in history. Very, I'm not saying when it could happen, but it could definitely happen, and the effects have been studied, and they can definitely disable the grid. And so if the grid is disabled, we've never had an event, a modern event like the Carrington or Starfish Prime, and we are much more dependent upon electronics, of course, and so it makes our society a lot more fragile and susceptible to the damages. The big thing I like to also point out, if the ultra-high frequency transformers are destroyed, we do not manufacture those anymore. They're manufactured in 2 places, China and Germany, with a 1-year lead time. So if you take them out, how are we going to replace that and get power going? So there's a lot when it comes to, we talk about being resilient. I don't believe we're very resilient in restoring the grid once it is taken out. So we have a lot of backups and redundancies, but if those main components are destroyed due to a CME or a nuclear HEMP, which is called, it's a high altitude EMP, then the grid is going to go down for a period of time, and there will be many casualties, a lot of loss of life due to this. So definitely not trying to scare people. These are facts. These are proven. The politicians have been, they've heard these facts have been on their table for at least 10 years in the United States, and nothing has been done to harden the grid, which wouldn't cost that much. There's some very simple solutions and engineering firms that could fix those components today. If you're interested in how you can protect yourself from a CME or an EMP event, just click on the link below.